Hello everyone, I'm Cloud and welcome to Anime no Mi. Today, continuing with the One Piece videos, we will talk about the secret of Luffy's fruit. The Goma Goma no Mi is a fruit created with a purpose very different from all the others. The author of One Piece, Oda, has already said that he did not create this fruit with the intention of being a powerful fruit in which the owner of this fruit would be able to overcome his opponents easily. But this fruit was also not created simply to be a very weak fruit which the owner of the fruit would have to work hard to get to use until he became someone very powerful. As I said, he said something unique about Luffy's fruit. She is different from all the other fruits in the anime. We saw that Luffy's fruit is unique. The way he uses it is only possible because of his creativity. And when the author made these comments, he revealed the truth about Luffy's fruit. However, when he did that, we didn't have the information that revealed why Luffy's fruit is important. A comment made me relate Oda's reveal to some manga revelations that explain everything. In today's video we will talk about the Goma Goma no Mi, the rubber fruit, the real reason it was created, and its connection with the One Piece treasure. Hope you can help us by leaving your like in the video to support the channel. I also hope you subscribe if you are still new here and leave your comments saying your opinion and what are the next videos you want to see here on the channel. Now let's go to the video. Guys, in creating Luffy, the author of One Piece, Oda, was thinking about what kind of powers he could give to the protagonist of the manga, as there was a great possibility of abilities and powers that he could obtain. Oda could have opted for something very powerful, or even an ability that would be weak at first but eventually become stronger. However, he made a different choice from the conventional one. During the One Piece SBS, which is the moment where the author always answers some questions asked by fans of the manga, he used one of the questions to make a revelation about Luffy's fruit. In one of the questions asked on an SBS, Oda was asked why he chose to give Luffy the rubber fruit. He then responds by saying that the fruit's purpose was to be something funny, in which he could make people have fun watching him use his abilities, something that actually happens in certain scenes. But it's not just the manga fans that this fruit makes them laugh and enjoy seeing Luffy, but also the Straw Hat Pirates themselves. Many are amused when something funny happens with Luffy's rubber body, especially in scenes in which he is making jokes using his elasticity. After that, many fans started to say that this was to make One Piece different from other animes. They also said that Luffy's fruit is not a special fruit, or it was not a fruit with importance. All this because of Oda's phrase. It turns out that his phrase may actually have made Luffy's fruit the most important fruit in the entire anime. Luffy's fruit could be related to all of the anime's biggest goals, and this may have been indirectly revealed by Oda. Or rather, this fruit may have something much more than being funny. It may be related to secrets related to One Piece, or even related to the D. Because all this has something in common with Luffy's fruit, it's all related to a big smile. Just like Luffy's fruit that makes people around him smile, One Piece also does something similar. After managing to find One Piece, the king of pirates, and also his entire crew, they start laughing a lot. Many may say it was just a happy laugh, but in fact there seems to be something that goes far beyond that. Everyone laughed when they saw something that was in that place, something that made them call the island Laugh Tale. Or rather, it means that there is something there that makes everyone laugh. Or rather, there seems to be some relationship to the purpose of Luffy's fruit. We can find another possible relationship with Luffy's fruit in those who have the initial D. After all, they all have a big smile. At all times when AD is shown in a relaxed scene, they are always smiling and making people around them to laugh. And this smile can also be related to the Goma Goma no Mi and also to the One Piece treasure. Luffy, the king of the pirates, Garp, Ace, among other characters that have the initial in their name, they always show a big smile for everyone. Even being close to losing their lives, that smile still remains, being practically a unique characteristic of those who have the will of the D. We still don't know the real reason why they always smile, but this is always done by those who have the initial D. But there is a high possibility that this is related to the One Piece treasure and the secret of the Void Century. Because as said before, this treasure made everyone present laugh. The only D who didn't smile showing following the will of the D even close to losing his life was the pirate Teach, which could have some meaning in relation to this. Maybe he wasn't one of the chosen ones to possess the will of the D. As Newgate said in Marineford, the pirate king was waiting for someone with the initial D to do the D's will, and that someone couldn't be Teach. Maybe he was waiting for someone who made people happy, someone who always showed a big smile, even though he was facing the end of life. That person would then be Luffy. For with the legendary fruit he possesses, he would have in his hands the power to bring happiness to everyone, and being someone who has inherited the will of the D, he is the closest person to being able to find the last island. This could be the key to finding One Piece. Only people who are not on a selfish quest and have a big smile could find it, as they would be bringing kindness in their hearts. This would have been the reason why only the king of pirates managed to find the treasure, as he was the only one who so far has shown he was willing to find it without the need to take the life of another person to achieve this goal. Because his heart wouldn't be corrupted by greed like Sekai Sifu, it would prevent him from being able to express his great happiness even if he tries to try his best. All this could also explain why Shanks put all his trust in Luffy, because he saw in that boy the great kindness he had in his heart, seeing in him the ability to really find One Piece. But what in the Goma Goma no Mi could be related to them? Not only is the fruit fully linked to that big smile, but so is Luffy, as we know he is predestined to find One Piece. For he himself says that he is not simply a hero, but we see that he is someone very determined to achieve his dream, in addition to the fact that he has the great will of the D. In all his combats where Luffy faces his enemies, he never took their lives. No matter what they did to him, Luffy was always determined to just defeat his enemies and keep them alive, as he never intended to take their lives, demonstrating the great kindness of his heart. We see that even knowing that the end of his life was near, the King of Pirates was not sad and continued his journey, and after finding the last island and fulfilling his destiny, he kept smiling at all times. Furthermore, the King of Pirates and his crew leave the treasure so that someone in the next generation could find it, a person who had also gone through great difficulties but would still have a big smile on their face. That person would then be Luffy, because among all those who are after One Piece, he proved to be the kindest, because at no time would he take someone's life. Because even though his opponent has done something terrible to him, Luffy, after defeating him, he believes that having his dream destroyed by being defeated is worse than losing his life. We saw that Sekai Sifu was protecting Luffy's fruit. Many people after Oda's statement said that they might protect any fruit, but with all we've seen, this didn't seem to be real. Now we find a big reason why they are protecting the fruit from Luffy, and also why Shanks was looking for this fruit and facing Sekai Sifu to get the fruit that was with them. With everything we saw in today's video, the King of the Pirates may have told Shanks what that fruit really meant, what everything really meant. According to the author of One Piece, it's all about making people smile, and all connected to One Piece too. For this reason, then Shanks may have allowed Luffy to keep that fruit, believing that that could be the boy's fate, seeing the way he was similar to the King of the Pirates. We've already seen several of Luffy's enemies becoming allies because of his big heart, as Luffy always solves problems with his great charisma, so he's the only one able to continue this long journey to find the One Piece. But it won't be easy, as the enemies that are emerging want to take Luffy's life at any cost, which will make Luffy always have to become stronger for the journey. He would strengthen until he had the power to fulfill the objective of those who arrive on the last island. This could then cause him to follow the same paths as the Pirate King, in which Luffy would be able to find the One Piece with his crew. All of this would be linked to why everyone smiles and the truth of the One Piece author's explanation of Luffy's fruit. There is a lot of information in the manga that indicates that all these events could possibly occur, because the smile has always been something very important in Oda's history, having practically a secret behind those smiles. Because as we mentioned, those who have the initial D are always showing a big smile, even during the moment where they are losing their lives, always showing their big smile. But now I want to know what you think about it. Can there be a deeper answer related to the smile and the will of the D? Could Luffy's devil fruit be related to the whole smile story? Comment what you think. Thanks to all of you for watching the video to the end. I hope you enjoyed the content and information in today's video. We hope that we will always continue together talking about the news of the anime and the manga, so comment your doubts, news, or what you think will happen in the anime in the future. Also comment on the new videos you want to see here on the channel. We'll see you again in the next video. I'll wait for you here. Bye.